Good evening, everyone watching. My name is Taxi, the owner or the head person of Taxi Company, and today I will make my first video of the channel. And well, I think my videos will be based around programming Minecraft stuff. Let's close that. And yeah, first off, I will start with coding Bukkit plugins and then afterwards some mods and so on. So I will link these two pages in the description. And yeah, so first off, let's start with Eclipse. You get to this page and you go Windows or whatever you have and download it and install it in an ordner. I have Windows 64-bit. Click on this download button. Oops, I did it wrong. I do it wrong every time. You go here, you see this down here, you click on this and it will download. You don't have to pay anything or donate anything, but if you want you can do, but I don't want you to donate, or you can do it if you want. I don't care. So you let download, let it finish downloading, then make a new folder and name it like Eclipse. And then extract the stuff into the ordner. I have already done it, so I can just turn this off, and I have to find my Eclipse ordner. 1 second. So here's now the Eclipse ordner with all the extracted stuff, and you just make a double click on the .exe or application file, and yeah, now you select your workspace, just click on browse, and yeah, let's go into desktop, make a new folder. It's called, I don't know, cancel, I just rename it. Browse YouTube, click on OK and OK. Let it load for a little while. Depends on how fast your PC is. It will load faster or slower. Let's put this thing back where it was, so my desktop is organized. So if you started, you can you click on new, click on new Java project, and you name your Java project JT plugin, or however you want to name, and you select Java SE 1.7. Click on next and finish. Okay, now it loaded. Close this stuff up because we won't need it, and there's already a little problem here, but it's normal. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the second page. I will link Jive's Mirror, or however you want to pronounce it, and you download any craft Bukkit version you want, but I use the 1.88 R01 snapshot, and you just click on download, and yeah, it downloads for you. If you downloaded the file, just take it and put it in your YouTube folder, and then you click on YouTube JT plugin, build path, configure build path, libraries, add external jars, search for the craft bucket, and click on open. And then you can click on OK. So that's the basics how you install, or the first step of creating a Bukkit plugin. Now we can go and click on the src folder, new package, call it com.jt.ehd.plugin. The .ehd is just for like my name, so I know it's my stuff, and yeah. Then you're just going to create a class and call it main or whatever you want it to call. And well, there's your second step done. You have, okay, if you have this done, if you have done something like this before, it's probably easier for you, but I will start from the start. So public class main, and then you extends Java plugin, and then click Control Shift O, and it will import Java plugin automatically. So now go down, press Control and space, and then type on, and then you see on disable and enable. You click on enable first and delete these two lines, and you go down, Control space, on disable, and you delete those two lines again. So these are needed for your Bukkit plugin, because you need to place where it can enable and a place where it can disable. It works like that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to register our plugins so it can load. We're just doing this by clicking on our JT plugin folder, or YT plugin folder, sorry. Create new file, select this file name plugin.yml, and click on finish. My file will open in Notepad++ because I selected that one for my default editor. Just look up a video where you can select your default text editor, because I won't show that. So the first thing you're going to do is main, name, and call it however you want, JT plugin. Next thing, main, and the name of your main folder is what you selected here, com.yt.ehd.plugin.main. So it's going to select this com.yt.ehd.plugin.main. That's the class where it extends the Java plugin, and yes. Next thing is version. It's, I don't know, 1.0.0. Just do it like that. And we don't have anything more than that, and yeah. We have some more minutes, and yeah. The next thing we're going to do is we go in our onEnable class, and we basically add our first comment. That's just going to, well, I don't know. I think about that. What can our first comment be? Let's make our first comment like a comment that can Let's make a fly comment for the start. Get comment and call the comment, I don't know, fly dot set executor new this. Oh no, it's like new commands this. Then go over commands and create class commands, click on finish, and it will come with all that stuff. We will rename the stuff comment center as comment is cd, string is, I don't know, a, and this is args for arguments. The next thing we are going to do is if as instance of player, Control Shift O to import it automatically, and screw brackets, I think they are called, and then if cmd dot get name dot equals ignore case fly, then basically we want the player to, so then we want to get the player equals player s. So what we are doing here is we're casting the player to the sender. So the sender is automatically a player. So we can get the player who sent the command. So if player dot get allow flight player dot set allow flight false, player dot set flying false, player dot set fall distance to 0f. So and else player dot set allow flight true, and then we are going to send a message player dot send message you do not longer fly, player dot send message you are able to fly. So I will explain what we are doing. So if the player is already allowed flying, we will turn off the fly. If the player is not, so the else, the player is not allowed to fly, we will set the fly to true because we want to enable the fly then. So that's just a basic command for the start. Now we have to go back in our plugin.yml and we have to go into the next line, commands, two spaces, and then fly, two spaces, and then we have to description allow you to fly. So that's how you register your command. It's very simple. Now you can close this again and you can create a okay, so one thing we have to do, we have to go down to, again, control space And then you see under the first enable intelligent code completion, there's like comments and brackets. Click on this and we get an automatic constructor. And in this constructor we will add main I. And over the constructor I will make a main plugin. Plugin equals I. So the plugin we are getting equals the plugin which extends the Java plugin. That's all we are doing here, and we can now access the plugin like plugin.getLogger. I don't know. It's nothing for a command, so yeah, okay. Something we can add is get logger dot info JT plugin enabled. So that's for the first tutorial. Now I will already show you how to export it. You click on JYT plugin, right click, export Java, jar file, next, jar file browse. I will put it in my server file, plugins, and name YT plugin, save, and we will click finish. Details, okay, finish. Yes. So what happened? I have to export it again because it ran out of sync. That's a problem. Yes. So now we don't have any problems. See you in game. So I'm now in game. I can't fly, but if I may do /help fly allows you to fly, you are able to fly, and as you can see I can now fly. I hope you liked the tutorial, and I will definitely do one every 2 days because I don't have that much time. And yeah, so now test something. If you do /fly again, and we are no longer able to fly, and damage we get in the next videos I will talk about listeners, and we will remove the damage we get if we fly. So see you next time. My name is Daxi, and bye.